Skill ratings! This is garthrs, the tireless adventurer with a brand new game, GameDev Tycoon. I played through it a couple of times already and failed miserably, so I figured it would be great fun for you to watch me do that in person. Tutorial is pretty self-explanatory. It does explain the basic game mechanics, but not anything that's going to help you succeed at the game. So basically it's just a tutorial. You've seen them 1,000 times. In the next 30 years, you can build your dream company, create best-selling games, gain fans, and become the leader of a free world. Oh, this is market. My bad. Okay, before you can start your adventure, your upcoming company needs a name, and I'm going to type it in here right now, and I'm going to call it Mad Bugs. I figured that would make me sound like I'm pretty stinking epic. And, that sounds horrible. Let's just go with the standard garthrs with no capital letters, because I'm a total noob when it comes to that stuff. And I want to be that guy and wear that shirt. There we go. That's happened. But I'm also a girl, and then I'm a man again. You see, it's quick, and you don't even need surgery. Alright, so the basic mechanics is you click anywhere on the screen to get your thing. If you want to interact with this guy individually, you have to click on him, but I don't think you can do that in the garage where it's the DeLorean right there. But I think the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to develop a new game. And you're like, alrighty, just right out of the gate? That sounds great. Let's see. You can also select which graphic technology your game should use. Oh no! I think first off, we're going to do what everybody does ever when they make a video game, and we're going to make a text-based game. Do you need me, or are you just being creepy and stalkerish? Okay, alright, he's just being creepy and stalkerish. Alright, so I think the very first game that we're going to create is going to be a text-based adventure game, a medieval adventure game, and we're going to call it Swords of Sharpness. Etude. No, I ran out of letters. Swords of Sharpness. And we're going to go with medieval, and actually, just so you know, there's all kinds of topics that you can unlock in the game, but you have to research them. So medieval, and I think adventure would be good. I'm going to go RPG, but I think adventure... Actually, let's do RPG since we're doing text-based. And we're going to pick a platform. Now, this kind of follows along the same lines. General technology, you have PCs come and go, game consoles come and go. But I think what we're going to do, since G64, which is like the Commodore 64, I guess is like a tongue-in-cheek, we're going to go with that because it has a larger market share. And that's very important because you want the market. Right now, so far, our game is going to cost us $25,000. And we only have 70 to start. We have 0 fans. This is year 1, month 1, week 1. And very soon it'll be month 2 or week 2. And then as it progresses through the weeks, then the month will indeed accelerate to the next one. And it's like adding. It's with math. And it's crazy. And we're going to go next. And we're going to make a text-based game because I'm really looking forward to that. And he's going to start working on it. And you're like, oh, little bubbles. Get a little design bubble, a little technology bubble. No bugs yet. No research points yet. Alright, so we run through 3 stages. I'm pretty sure I said don't skip, which I meant to do is actually skip. So I'm going to, if you want to read any of that, you can pause it. Now, we're not really going to have a need for an engine. What we want is like a mad storyline. We want this guy to think, oh my god, this is the best video game I've ever played in my life. Now, a couple of things that I've learned on the internets is that each stage, depending on your topic and depending on your genre, each stage has different requirements. Like RPG obviously has a high story requirement. So you want to allocate at least 40% to that. But it also has a very important gameplay mechanic. So you want to allocate at least 40% to that. But it's not very heavy on the engine side. So you actually want to get down somewhere in the neighborhood of 20. Now we're not talking about slider, we're talking about color width here. So, and since I can't do both of these, actually I probably could. Let's bring that down to about right there. And we'll level these out so that they're the same. It looks like they're about the same. This is not centered on the button, so don't use like the split between O and K. It's not, because if you look over here, it's an engine 3.9, and then over here it's an engine 2.3 or something. Okay, and then we're going to click OK, and it's going to get some more bubbles. Now, depending on what phase you're in and what you're actually developing, you'll get a different amount of bubbles. So if you're working heavy technology in that period, then 60% of your bubbles are going to be technology, and the other 40 are going to be design or whatever. So, but it's basically based on what you're doing. I got a bug. Oh my god, I got 2 bugs! Let's see, RPG, dialogues are very important, and level design is alright, and artificial intelligence is completely not important, because everything is scripted. Don't you understand that? It's scripted. God bless America. Alright, so let's bring that down a little bit. Actually, let's do that. Let's do the same thing we did last time. And we'll just get rid of that, because it's stupid. Artificial intelligence is not intelligent at all. It's RPG. Stinking. I'll tell you what to say. Alright, so more bubbles. Yes, 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 yes. And research bubbles we'll get into here in a minute. But design and technology are what we're looking for. We're looking for kind of a balance here. So what I want to do is a little more technology, a little less design. Because we want to go for a good balance. Additional features, basic sounds. Yeah, we could totally get into that. This game is just to remind you your choice. You can change. Alright, text base. Now, design is going to be... World design is kind of unimportant. Actually, graphics are kind of unimportant. But, you know, we could totally ambiance the crap out of that sound. What do you think? I think that would be nice. I think if we did something like that... Actually, let me bring this up a little bit. We'll ambiance that. Just a skosh. This makes me happy. Right here. It's probably going to be a horrible game, but who cares? Swords of Sharpness is a text-based RPG. It's not meant to be awesome. We could do ASCII graphics like Dwarf Fortress. Alright, so when all your things are done, we got a alright balance. Pretty middle of the road. The development of the first game is now complete. You can press the finish button, publish the game, you can do all this once fixed by the budget. Alright, so click that, and releasing a game without bug fix can severely affect your ratings, so you should only ever consider if you need the cash and can't afford to wait. And we have 32,000 left. Yay, me. Alright, 0 bugs. Boom, done. Alright. Development of your game is now finished. While developing the game, you can experience the improved skill. Alright, so let's see what we got here. We got a new topic, we got a new combo, and it was a great combo. So the medieval RPG is a good combo. We know that. But what we don't want to do is go back to the medieval RPG a lot, because then we won't get the new combo bonus to our multiplier. Garthrs has earned some experience. Alright, let's see if people like text-based RPGs, because I'm fairly certain that they do. I know, I love them. You finished your first game. While you developed the game, you can also research points. You also gained research points, and you don't know how to read because you're stupid and the internet has made you dumb. We have 23 research points. So let's just click on him, and we'll go to research. Research is important. Okay, so what we want to try to do is to develop games in a new genre and in new combinations. So first thing let's do is research a new topic, and I think let's do sci-fi. I think that would be great. I think sci-fi would be pretty good, because we just did RPG. Now we could do a sci-fi adventure. That would be so exciting. First review of the game is out. Swords of Sharpness came in. Oh, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. Fun at stages. Oh no! Oh please no! Oh no! I like it. Hey, well that's nice. Weird. What? Oh my God! Played it for days? Are you serious? Game hero, you are my hero. Could have been more. All games sucks. Let's see. Fun at stages. Starter games and all games are obviously stupid, and I like it is just moderately ignorant. And Game Hero is a super genius. This may or may not change in the future. Boom! Favorable reviews. With a good start, Mad Bugs are sure to gain fans quickly. Oh yeah. Alright, yeah, just don't put a lot of pressure on me, because I will crumple like a freaking wet paper towel. I made... Oh, I sold 3,000 units. Nice! We busted in there on number 57 with a text-based RPG. That's how you top rope that thing, man. What are you talking about? It's actually successful that we have 19 fans. Oh my God, we have a fan club. We have a fan club. Alright, you have successfully researched new topic sci-fi. So let's go ahead and develop a new game right out of the gate. I say we go to this, and we're going to call this Star Quest. The spacening. Oh, it don't fit. Let's Star Quest in space. I can't type. In space. Star Quest in space. It's going to be sci-fi, and it's going to be en fonction. The en venture. The en venture. Okay. And the platform is going to be... I think we're going to stick with the G64 because it's a power rig, you know? I mean, we're probably rocking 2, 3, 4, 5 megahertz on that CPU. You know what I'm saying? And we're actually going to go with graphics this time. I know, blown away, right? Mm-hmm. Boom, we got our bubbles. All right, so let's see. With an adventure, you want to... I'm thinking story is also important. And graphics is probably not so much. Or gameplay is probably going to be a little bit important there. But, you know, actually, let's focus a little bit more on the engine this time. A little less... Actually, let me bring this up a little bit more. I think that's good. I could totally go with story and quest. Let's see. Ow. Alright, making bubbles in my head. Not just a bathtub. Let's see. Dialogues are important in adventure because you're exploring and you're meeting new things. Level design is kind of important, but I think it's about right. You know, let's do that right there. I'm happy with that. Dialogues, nice level design, and AI, honestly, it's not really that important in an adventure game. You're just exploring here, exploring there. I mean, most difficult decision AI has to make in an adventure game is pathing. All right. Swords of Sharpness has achieved a company sales record with over 10K units sold. Oh my God! That's a milestone. I don't think I've ever sold 10,000 of anything. Ever. Not even kidneys. Black market's pretty hard to get by nowadays. That's all I had to say. All right. I think a nice ambiance is good. But I think graphics and world design are going to be better because this is an adventure. We're going on an adventure through things. I'm stuck on this one. I think Band-Aid's stuck on you. All right, that looks like about 40%. Maybe that's probably like a 50. Let's do a 50-30-20 on that. Let's do a 50-30-20 on that. I think that's 50-30-20. I think that's a good. Oh, I didn't mention. This is how much of your time you're allocating to what. So 50% of our time we're allocating to world design, 30 to graphics, and 20 to sound. That's about how we're rocking this puppy. And I am including 2D graphics and the basic sounds. So, you know, like the 8-bit bling, bling, bling sounds. You know, I totally just nailed that sound. It was like the best impersonation of a video game to date. You heard it here first, people. All right, he's getting rid of the bubbles. Let's see if we can rock out one more technology point. Come on, one more. There you go. It's exactly what I wanted. Boom. Thank you very much for giving me what I asked for. New topic, new combo. Was it a good combo? It was a great combo. Oh, yeah. Sucker, sucker. Sucker, sucker. I haven't leveled up anything yet. You can click to accelerate this. But I'm getting close. You have the option to trash your game, but when you're broke like me, you don't want to do that. No, thank you. Oh, and generated $91,000 in sales. Not too shabby. Give me a good rating. Give me all 10s. Your 7s or 8s aren't really that bad. Very enjoyable. Look at that. 2 8s and a 7. And a good game. Good game. High five. All positive feedback, which is good, which is important. Because usually one of these guys was an idiot. I don't remember which one it was, but he was stupid then. He's still stupid now. So let's go ahead and do some research on a new topic. And I think, you know what? I love pirates. We just did an adventure, though, and I think adventure is pretty much all you can do with a pirate game. I mean, you could probably do an RPG, but it wouldn't make much sense because yar, matey. Fantasy. Ooh, we could do a fantasy simulation, like, and call it Castles instead of Strongholds. Okay. In space, and I'm impressed by your talent. I'm in the contracting business, and we could use skills like yours. I like skills. I like skills. They're my favorite flavor. He's scratching his head. He's got some headlights there. That's why he's in the garage. His wife doesn't let him in the house because he's got the headlights problem. Recent market studies suggest the Commodore 64 is steadily outselling competitors in the PC. Oh my God. Customers prefer the lower priced, greater availability to and flexibility configuration over other home computers. That's cool. Oh no. Oh no, industry experts say that this might spell the end of competing hardware manufacturers. The PCs are dead. Oh my god, they're dead in the water. I just know it. They're never gonna make it. PCs are never gonna make it. I don't know what year this is. It's year 1, whatever that means. You've successfully researched fantasy. I'm gonna totally do a fantasy simulation because that sounds like a bomb. Alright, so we'll do a fantasy, and we're going to do a simulation, and we're going to pick a platform. And you know what? I'm going to say screw conventional wisdom, and I'm going to go with the PC. And we're going to call this, no, I can't call it Strongholds. Let's call it Castles and Junk. I like that. That makes sense. Perfect sense. It's going to be 2D graphics, because you really can't go without 2D graphics in today's age. Engine is not really that important. Neither is... Actually... Let's bring the engine up a little bit, and we'll do gameplay, so that gameplay is the predominant factor. Let's bring engine down just a skosh and get rid of stories, because you don't really need stories in a simulation. You know what I'm saying? You don't need it. That makes sense to me. Boom. Fantasy simulation. Oh, here's some technology bubbles, some design bubbles. I'm getting a pretty good mixture right now, which is pretty good. Simulation dialogues are very unimportant. Level design is kind of alright, actually, but let's totally beef up AI so we don't have like car traffic problems. That would be horrible. I think that'll work. You know what? There you go. Now I'm happy. I'm so happy. It's stupid. Castles and Junk is going to be a humongous hit. I'm going to be able to actually put gas in Stellorium. Alright, world design. World design, I'm not thinking it's very important because you're just working on little bitty maps. So, but graphics are gonna, I mean, we're gonna push the envelope on graphics. And you know what? I think ambiance is gonna be important, but let's make it second important. Let's make it second important. So, it's world design about for the 50-30-20. I'm gonna go with the 50-30-20 ideology, and we'll stick with that. All right. Clicking OK. For some reason I regret that. I instantly regretted it. We have 40 research points. We could totally research other stuff. I made 143,000 with Space Quest in space, or Star Quest in space. And this is finished. Get rid of my bugs. Debugging is the worst part. What? Ninvento is planning to launch its very own home gaming No way. That'll never work. Ever. Dinky King doesn't even sound like a fun game. Many industry experts doubt that home gaming consoles will take off, but we're eager to see what Ninvento will deliver. You know, that's a good point. I think the experts are right on that, though. I don't see home consoles doing anything. Ever. In a million years. One more technology bubble. Gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme. That's not technology. You're stupid. That's me. Wait a minute. I'm smart. Alright. No new records. We did get a new topic and a new combo. We leveled up like everywhere, but we didn't get a great combo bonus, which kind of sucks. I was kind of thinking that fantasy simulation would be something that worked, but I guess it was just for me. Alright, we'll release that game anyways. I can't really afford to trash it at this point. I'm in a garage, for Christ's sakes. Christ's sakes? Is that multiple? Is that plural? I don't know. Castles and Junk. Let's see what they say. And it's lackluster. Their focus on graphics served this game very well, so that's good feedback. Graphics simulations are important, or simulation graphics are important. Quirky but good. What the deuce does that even mean? What does quirky mean? Too many sixes. Shows potentials. Shows potential. What's a potential? I didn't mean to put that in the game. You know what? I think we need a new topic. That's what I think. We need a new topic. And nothing. What startups? I don't even know what that means. I'm gonna, because I want to play a game where startups is a topic. Castles and Junk comes out of the gate with 3.8. Was it 3.8? I missed it. It happens too fast. Boom, we're done. Has confirmed recent rumors and is announcing their plans to release a new home gaming console called the TES early next year. The console features cartridge-based games and a uniquely designed controller. Psh, that'll never take off. That controller looks like it's a pain in the butt to use. Alright, so let's make a new game. And I'm curious what startups really means. So let me have a look here. And I think I just did simulation, but the internet tells me that startups is a simulation game. I don't know what that means, but let's do it anyways. I just did simulation, but we're going to do this one a little bit different. We're just going to tweak a little thing, and I'm going to go back to the G64 for this one, and we're going to call this Castles Without Junk. See if that works. Castles Without Junk will probably do better, because people will probably turn off by the junk in the title. And if I explicitly let them know, right off the get-go I have a bug. Look at that. If I explicitly let them know that there's no junk in this game, they'll probably be a little more lenient on their reviewing. You know what I'm saying? They're like, junk, psh, whatever, 6. It's junk. 6 is not technically a junk score, though. Like 4 to 8 is average. Dialogues. I guess, you know, that was probably what hurt us last time. And let's bring the AI down a little bit. I don't care if it gives me a little bit of cart problems. I think I'm going to focus on level design now. I think that would be important. We'll go with the 50-30 mentality there, or 50-30-20. Boom. We'll try that one. That's got to work. That's got to work. I just can't afford for it not to. Castles and junk and castles without junk. Let's see if the junk was the issue. World design, we're going to beef it a little bit, and we're going to roll back on that sound just a skosh. And we're going to actually we're going to max those graphics out. Boom. Done. Castles and junk is now off the market and made 78,000, which was a pretty low selling game for us. We're already in our 2nd year. Oh my god. Boom. Finish. No bug. Thank you. Bam. Oh. Oh, I thought it was a bug, but it wasn't. It was something else. Oh, new records. I leveled up engines, artificial intelligence, and my graphics. I'm totally leveling up. Totally leveling up. I want you to release. Okay. Reviews, here they come. Okay, everybody on the internet, hold your breath. Don't let it out until you see 10. It's not gonna happen, no. We're not gonna see a 10. I'm not holding my breath, of course, because I have to record. And it's hard to talk when your breath is held. 8, that's not bad. Startup and simulation is a great, I don't even know what startups is. To focus on level design, serve this game very well. Alright, so we learned that startups and simulation is good. We learned that level design is really good when you're working on simulations, but I think we already knew that. Let's see what this does. And I think while we're doing that, we could probably research a new topic. Superheroes. Oh no, you didn't. We're gonna make our first action game. First action game. Over here's where I make all my money. Rank 15, that's important. Don't forget the 15, now it's 18. Castles Without Junk, obviously. It was the junk was the deciding factor. Too much junk in the video game. Okay, superheroes has been researched, and we are gonna make this, and we're gonna call it Spandex Squad. Oh my god, this is gonna be so action-packed and superhero-ish that it'll barely fit on the G64. Oh my god. Oh, today I should have waited. I'll do my next one in the Vento, and I'll do it real fast. All right, action is a little engine reliant, but I'm gonna stick with more gameplay than engine. So let's put that in the middle of the road, and it's not really that important to have a good story. But I would like a little bit of one, you know what I mean? You don't want to just throw a bunch of superheroes in there fighting brick walls and junk. You gotta have enemies. And enemies have backstories. So there you go. You know, everybody. Like if you ever watch Phineas and Ferb, Dr. Doofenshmirtz has a backstory for every single episode. So there you go. Dialogues are unimportant. I'm guessing that I don't care what the bad guy says, I'm still gonna punch him in his teeth. And level design is alright, and your super villains can't be stupid, so we'll leave it that way. Well, they can be stupid, they can't be dumb. You know what I mean? They can be stupid, but not dumb. Alright, Caroline Richards from the local news. I'm working on the next game. Oh, dude, I will totally do an interview with you. That's it? Alright, well, those questions were hard. World design. Not important. Graphics is important. You know what else is important? Sound is important. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to totally nurture this. I'm going to use like the map of Cleveland as my game world. And I'm totally going to do graphics and sound, and we're going to off the charts with this game. People are going to be like, dude, your world was so stupid, but the sound and graphics was amazing. It's already published 4 games and is working hard on their next. See if I got any hype out. Hype is you get from media. Yeah, I got 5 hype out of that. Nice. Nice. Essential to build hype. Make sure in the beginning of your career, hype is mostly generated through random events, but once you gain more experience, you can use marketing and other strategies to generate hype. That's nice. Look at all that hype I'm getting. I made $172,000 off of no junk. Come on. There we go. Oh, no. One more design. Come on. One more. Come on. One more bubble that's not a bug. Boom. All right. It's not what I wanted at all, but it's better than nothing. Oh, it was a great combo. Superhero was an action-packed superhero game with lots of spandex and flying and stylish capes and ascots. I can see it in my brain now. I'm so excited. If this one is a hit, I'm going to be happy. I'm going to fold that tarp up and throw it away. But I'll fold it first because neatness counts in the garbage can. Nice, almost perfect. Lots of spandex. Can't wait for the CQL. Nice experience. You're a jerk. Look at that. 899. You're like, meh. Shut your mouth. I'm trying to make money here, stupid. Give me 10s. Spandex Squad comes in off the top rope with a 12.8K unit first week. Not too shabby. I mean, I'm up into 400,000s, which isn't really that bad, I guess. According to market research recently published, surprised it with the players. Developing Mad Bugs fairly new to gaming. I can't wait to see what they develop next. You know what? Here's what I'm going to develop next. I'm going to do some research, and I'm going to come up with my own stinking custom game engine. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have my own game engine, and it's going to be called Quasi-Real. Yeah, maybe Little Real. No, I'm going to call it something different. Since we're Mad Bugs, and we can research the gamepad, we're going to create our own custom engine, and we're going to call it Bugs Without Junk, because junk was bad. Bugs Without Junk. And, I'm probably going to make another one, so I'll just make it version 1. And we're going to do mono sound, linear story, and save game. And this is how much it's going to cost me to generate this game engine. And once I generate this game engine, I'll have the ability to use it in game creation, and it'll give me the ability to use all of these things. Save games, linear story, mono sound, all that whole 9 yards. The whole 9 yards. We're creating a game engine, and it'll finish when you get it out of the boom. I read that really fast. Off the market. 240K, bro. I made lots of bank on that. That's super. I think my next game is going to be, because I haven't done any strategy yet. I think I'm going to try to do a strategy game. Did I do a strategy already? What is a good strategy mix? Let's see. Strategy. Sci-fi is a good strategy, but we already did sci-fi. Let's see. What do we got here? I'm totally going to make it for the Ninvento. I'm totally going to make this for the Ninvento. I think that's the best bet. There we go. The Ninvento. I think we need an action game. I think we could totally do that. Let's do an action game. And I think sports is a good action game. So let's do a sports action game, and we're going to call it Tack in Field. I think that sounds pretty original. What do you think? We'll call it sports game, and we'll do an action sports game, and we're going to pick the Ninvento right there. Boom, 39% of the market. But we got to buy a license to put stuff on it, so I'm going to do that. Pick action or pick engine junk bugs without junk. That's it. It sounds beautiful. Graphics version 2. We're definitely going to do that. It's going to cost a little extra, but it'll help us in the long run. All right, let's see. I think storyline is going to be unimportant, so we don't really need to add that option. But engine, actually, let's keep gameplay pretty high there, and we'll do engine as a number 2. And storyline and quest is not really that important in action, because you're just doing, man. You're just doing. You don't want to care why or how or where. It's not an adventure. It's not exciting. The journey's not exciting. It's a destination. You get there the fastest. AI is kind of important. And yeah, actually, this actually works out pretty well. I like it. I like it. I'm going to stick with it. Attack and field. This is going to be so epic that my face is probably going to just split down the middle. Chuck Norris is going to crawl out and roundhouse my computer monitor off the desk. This is getting weird. Alright, world design is kind of... Let me see. You know what? I'm going to bring this down to about right there, and I'm actually going to bring this world up a little bit. I think that's gonna work for me. Oh, I'm so excited. Let's do it. Preview. I like it. Let's do it. Oh my god. I wish I had some hype right now. That'd be awesome. Oh, look at that balance. Nice. Beautiful. Don't screw up my balance. Oh, you screwed up my balance. Jerk. I got a bug back. It's gone. But my balance is perfect. You screwed it up. No records. Ooh, new topic, new combo, great combo. Off the top ropes. Let's see. I can break in. I'm saying top 20 on that one. What do you think? What do you think? Let's see. We say. All right, first reviews. I'm guessing averaging 8.5. Oh, there's an 8. Oh, this is 8. Oh, this is going to be a 9. This one's going to be a 9. Oh, you're a jerk. He said the same thing last time. Played it for days. Well, you better, because you spent a lot of money on it. It's probably a pretty expensive game. It's probably like $80, because that's what I wanted people to sell it for. Recent studies suggest that the increasing variety of gaming devices also creates a market for more specialized games. Some platforms become more popular with younger gamers, while others cater to the more mature age groups. Ooh. So we could probably do target audiences. Oh yeah, there we go. All right, so let's research target audiences, because I have a great idea. We're going to go with target audiences right there. And then when we're done with that, we're going to research something else. I'm sure of it. See, I've only got 725 fans. I think what we're going to do is I'm going to play until this game releases, the one I'm about to do right there. And then we'll probably call this an episode. Alright, that's great. I'm going to do a mature game. And I'm going to put it on the PC. And I'm going to call this game Smash Face. And it's going to be a mature action, military action on the PC. Actually, let's do the G64. I don't want to do PC just yet. And we're going to use our bugs without junk 1. And we're going to make a pretty awesome game. And it is going to be amazing. And if it's not, then of course we'll throw a fit. So, but we don't need story. I like this. Actually, you know what? Screw the story. I want this. That's how I want. I want minimum, maximum, maximum. Boom. Done. Boom. Done. I don't care. That was news. If you wanted to read it, go back and pause it. It's all good. Steve O'Connell, Planet Reporter. Hey, yeah, he's like, you're doing a mature audience? I totally want to know what you're talking about. I'm like, well, this is a game where you smash people's faces. And you wear a uniform the whole time, so it's a military game. And there's a lot of action, so it's an action game too. And that's the interview. Now, wash your coffee cup and leave. Dialogues, totally unimportant. Level design, AI. I am totally going to freaking just... I'm going to just screw this game up massively. So how much hype did I get here? We think the players are looking for more mature content in games, and we are willing to take a risk to give it to them. That's what I said. I said that. That was me. That was my quote. Alright, balance is pretty good right now. Many industry experts say that sooner or later games will mature common that will become more common. We're curious to see how the market will react to these games. They're gonna throw me all their money. They're just gonna drive by the house and throw money. And then we will totally, world design is not, actually, you know what? I'm going to do a little bit of world design, a little bit of sound, and we're just going to go bam, graphics. In your face, internet. In your face, internet. Totally, technology is running away here. What are we doing? Finished, no bugs. Give me no bugs whatsoever. I want, Attack and Field is off the market, made 190. That's awesome. I'm super excited about it. This game's going to flop. Like, you would be, shut up! Davana has confirmed recent rumors. Master V, technically superior and massively to the massively successful TES. Bam! You can claim whatever you want. Don't make it true. Psh, psh, psh. I don't see that ever going anywhere. New record in technology. Leveled up gameplay, level design, graphics, 2D graphics. Oh God, I'm getting so good at this game. Level editor. Level editor. Do it. Release this game. Alright, here comes all 10s, baby. Unless they're stupid. They're stupid! This one's an 8. Ah! You're supposed to be awesome. Oh, no! Oh! The pain and suffering. Oh, guard. 7.573. Son of a biscuit. Alright, well, people, that's the end of this one. I'm not even out of the freaking garage yet. This is stupid. What are these things even doing up here? It's probably because I need a better poster. It's not my fault. Smashed face sales. I gained a lot of fans on that. You know what? I'm going to do some research and then we're going to call it a day. And we're going to do a level editor. Boom. Good night. And sleep well. Let me tuck you in. I'll be by later. Bye-bye.